This is your source for underground content. The Dish Out.
Hello, I'm Real Faction. Ashley had to go eat, so I'm holding the camera all to myself, so you will not see me during this interview. This is the Dish Out. I'm here at Kamikon once again, and I am here with
Meagan Fisher.
Meagan Fisher. Do you have an online name?
It depends on what website I'm using, but my shop's name is Knitin8bit.
Knitin8bit?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And so, did you make all of this, or?
Almost all of it. There are a couple things over on this end that were made by a friend of mine. We actually worked together in an artist alley a previous year, but she was unable to make it this year. She was busy with school, so.
How long have you been doing this?
Well, I learned how to crochet when I was like 8 in Girl Scouts, but I didn't touch it for a really long time until high school, and then I picked it up again. And that's also when I decided to pick up knitting. And more recently, I've been learning a lot of new knitting techniques and a lot of new crochet techniques because I basically spent all summer doing nothing but making things. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So a couple years. Seriously doing knitting. A long time crochet, but not as seriously.
Well, I see we got Snorlax, Pokeballs, and some other interesting things here. What is the most favorite thing that you've knitted so far?
Well, I am kind of proud of my
oh yeah, I like that one.
spoils bag here.
I like that one a lot.
This one is my own design. It took me a couple weeks to kind of tweak it and make it just right, but I was really happy with the results.
I like it.
I've been on a Legend of Zelda kick lately, so.
Yeah. Is there anything you do outside of knitting?
Oh, I also do a little bit of beading. This is something I picked up just recently. Basically, it's bead loom, it's woven, you use some sewing thread and these really tiny beads. And you can make some bracelets and keychains and stuff.
Cool.
And that I learned how to do when I was in elementary school at an art class once.
Yeah.
And I thought it was kind of cool, but I never picked it up again. And then this summer, just on an impulse, I bought a loom and decided to go ahead and try it. And I actually really enjoyed it so far. Mostly self-taught and pretty much everything I do. I learned through like YouTube videos and things like that.
Well, that's the way to do it right there.
And I also have just recently started selling online, so.
Oh, cool. So is that like at your Etsy?
Yes, on my Etsy page.
Oh, okay.
I started that up a few months ago.
Okay, cool.
So, because I was like, well, I keep getting friends asking me to make stuff for them, so I thought, well, why don't I start like a little small business on the side, and that helps me because I'm a college student and I can always use a bit of pocket change, so.
Yeah, I feel you.
I have an Etsy. My shop's name, of course, is Knitin8bit. And I also have a Facebook page of the same name.
Okay.
And a Tumblr, although I don't get on the Tumblr as much.
Well, I have been Real Faction here with Meagan, and you should go check her out. I'll be here at Kamikon for today. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, but check her out at her pages. And remember, happy digging.